Hey guys, what's up? KLN here and welcome back to another video on the channel. As you guys can see, we're an Ultimate Team and today we're going to be doing a UEFA Heroes Ramires review. So, heading into the player bio, on the card he's 5'10" tall, high work rates, right footed primarily with the 4-star skills and a 3-star weak foot with the controlled acceleration type. I have no idea how much he's going to cost. I think probably around 7 to 800,000 coins. You can start a CDM and right mid. I got lucky enough to get him from the pre-order pack, so naturally I went absolutely crazy when I did pack him. So anyway, moving on to the attribute details, looks like a very good card. I've given him the Architect Chem style to improve the passing and just to boost up the strength as much as possible. So the pace is more than good enough. Looks very good actually to play in that midfield. Shooting looks decent, attack positioning and finishing is solid. Shot power at 85, long shots at 84 again. Nothing special but not too bad either. Passing does get a pretty good boost. He's going to have 88 vision with 97 short pass, 86 long pass and 91 curve. Dribbling looks decent, 89 reactions, a standout stat there. Agility and balance are not too bad either. He's got 88 interceptions, 87 defensive awareness, 86 stand tackle and 84 slide tackle. Physical looks very good, 88 jumping with 94 stamina, with 92 strength and 93 aggression. Looking at the playstyles, has got the chip shot, intercept plus, anticipate, slide tackle, press proven and relentless playstyle as well. So I'm going to try those card out at right mid and CDM in a 3-5-2 and 4-1-2-1-2 narrow. So without any further ado, let's jump straight into the gameplay highlights with 89 rated UEFA Heroes Ramires. And here you guys can clearly see, I mean, the pace on this card is absolutely phenomenal. Races back alongside Diogo Jota, wins back position, and we could go forward from there. Unfortunately, Salah's shot is straight at Gomez. Heading on to the next clip again, showcasing the speed on the card, gets away from his man in midfield, gets that pass into Mo Salah, who runs away. Unfortunately, that first shot is denied, but on the rebound, he is able to tuck it away into the back of the net to get Ramires, I think, the first assist of this video. I'm not quite sure if it'll count, but regardless, good work from Ramires to say the least. Here, he comes in with a good interception, a bit of tiki-taka play, and then Ramires plays that long ball over the top with the 3-star weak foot for John Onorisa, and unfortunately that cross is absolutely horrendous. Moving on to the next match here, Messi has it, Ramires fouls him but waits long enough, wins the ball back after the advantage is over, good interception, sticks to him like glue, and that is pretty much expected with the intercept plus playstyle that he does have. Here Fati slips it in behind for Salah, who scores, but all that possible because of that interception from Ramires, and we do end up getting a goal at the end of it. Here Pope adjusts his feet pretty well. This is the next game, by the way. Ramires has possession here. I decided to just go on a bit of a run, but we get tackled by Salah. We tackle the guy with Ramires and then make another good interception. Chip that pass out to Risa and we can go forward from there. Salah plays it into Coutinho. Some pretty good skill, gets it into Ramires, who unfortunately loses out to Modric, so we're going to give him a second chance here. Great touch to get away from him, goes for the Trivela shot and he finds the back of the net. Great finish from Ramires, good skill, he's got the press proven playstyle and it shows. Great touch to get away from Modric and we do end up scoring. But can we get another goal here, or is that going to be the only goal of this video? Here he gets away from 1, gets away from 2 and 3 and finishes 4. It's brilliant from Ramires, and unfortunately on the 3-star weak foot he sends the shot wide. Very unlucky there, but great dribbling before that to get into that position in the first place. Yeah, again, great touch into space, slips that pass through the gap to Diogo Jota, who's able to just drive through and find the bottom corner. Good finish and another assist from Ramires in the background. Here he makes a good interception, but unfortunately nothing comes of it. Can we say something different for this interception though? Dembele gets that into Scholes, who's wrestling away with Ramires, tries to make that pass forward, but Ramires hooks his leg around it and wins the ball back, but unfortunately it does once more bounce off him for a throw. Here De Jong gets it into Ramires, good speed, gets away from Williamson, slips it in behind, Zola is through, and Gianfranco Zola slams that across the goalkeeper and into the back of the net. On to the next match, the best tackle of this video by far, lunges in, wins back possession, and we can go ahead and get a goal from that. Salah cuts inside and just places it into the middle of the goals to end up scoring. But Ramires there at the heart of it with a fantastic tackle, and Ramires at the heart of this with a beautiful pass through the gap for Ryan Gravenberch, who gets away from a couple of players, and Garnacho then slams that into the near post. On to the next clip, pretty much showcasing perfectly what this card can do. Lunges in, makes another good tackle, slips it in behind, and Dybala scores to get Ramires the final assist of this video. And here again, Ramires wins it back, right place at the right time. Some pretty good football at the top end of the pitch, and Garnacho loops it over the goalkeeper, and we do have another goal courtesy of Ramires winning the ball back. So that was the last clip of this video, and with that being said, it is time to review the card. And as you guys can see, in 7 games he has managed 1 goal and 3 assists, which is absolutely phenomenal. I think he did end up getting more assists in total in this entire video, because I did just end up recording some extra footage at the end of it after I recorded the stats on the card. But anyway, you guys pretty much get the point. The video is to showcase what this card can do. The whole point of it is not the goal contributions, because this guy isn't your goal contribution type of midfielder. But anyway, we will touch on that more towards the end of the video. When it comes down to the attribute details, the pace on the card is absolutely phenomenal. No boost needed here at all. He can play out wide in that right mid position. He is fantastic. Can play at centre mid and defensive mid. He can very easily catch up to players, as you guys saw in the very first clip of this video. So pace, fantastic. Straight up 9 out of 10. Shooting is decent in the box. Not great. He's got 77 finishing, doesn't really make insane runs, but that's expected. But from outside the box, decent shot power, decent long shots, and sometimes he'll score, sometimes he'll miss. He scored the Trivela, sometimes he may miss the Trivela. So that's just how it is with this card. Shooting is pretty much a hit or miss situation. So shooting does get an 8 out of 10. Passing is phenomenal. With the Architect Chem style, he can pretty much slip through any pass with a 97. Short passing, vision is pretty good as well. Long passing is decent enough at 86. So honestly, passing on the card with the Architect Chem style is perfect. I do think he deserves an 8.4 out of 10 because the passing is honestly pretty good. Dribbling, not the best. He is pretty weird on the ball, doesn't really feel too nimble on it, which is expected. I mean, he's a defensive midfielder. He can get away from tight, tricky situations because of the press-proven playstyle that he does have, which is pretty useful. And he does end up moving quickly with the ball, but once he moves, he might lose possession because he might take a loose touch, or pretty much something to that effect. So dribbling, not great, but it's not terrible. I think he deserves an 8.3 out of 10. Defending, phenomenal, absolutely brilliant, right place at the right time, stand tackle, slide tackle, interceptions. He can do absolutely everything. And with the defensive playstyles that he does have as well, anticipate the interception playstyle as well as the slide tackle playstyle, this guy's defending is phenomenal. He deserves an 8.7 out of 10. It is absolutely ridiculous. And the physical, he lasts a full 90, overpowers pretty much most midfielders in this game with the strength that he does have. So honestly, physical gets also an 8.7 out of 10. So with that being said, what is the best chem style and best position for this card? I would say best chem style would be the Architect Chem style at the defensive mid position. And is he worth the coins? It's pretty much impossible to say right now because this guy is not in packs yet. But when he does get it released into packs, I think if you guys can pick him up for anything under 1 million coins, obviously this is just me guessing or anticipating his price tag, which I'm not very good at. But I would say anything under maybe even 1.2 million for this card is completely worth it. He is the best defensive midfielder that you could possibly get from the Premier League, on par with, or even better actually, than Saturnus Makaleli because of his attacking capabilities as well. So genuinely, that probably makes him, apart from maybe Vieira and Yaya Toure, the best defensive midfielder in the game. So I do 100% think this card will be expensive, a very top tier card, and I highly recommend it for your team. And with that being said, I do bring an end to this video. If you liked it, smash a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and until then guys, stay tuned for the next one. Peace.